Before I say anything, I want to say this. I wanted to like this. Gundam Seed was one of the most popular Gundam shows of the early 2000s, and it had a sequel called Gundam Seed Destiny. I'm Nick Izumi,
And I'm Arcemise.
and we are going to take on probably the most controversial Gundam series to come out in the past few years. Not controversial because of its subject matter, but because of the fandom.
Indeed.
We really want to clarify before we go into this that we are not just Universal Century fans who are ripping on this because it's alternate universe.
Yeah. We both grew up watching Gundam Wing, which was actually what got both of us into the Gundam universe, which is, After Colony is an alternate telling. Then there's G Gundam, which is a blast. Gundam Seed itself is actually we both really like it.
I was a ridiculous fan of Seed when it came out.
It was the first Gundam that I thought they actually had a really well developed relationships between characters and the love interest in them. I mean, I was really happy to see that in Gundam.
I cosplay Atherin Zala. Enough said right there. And I mean, I will goose over Double O. And for that matter, we know that despite the fact that we made such a big deal out of Unicorn, I've ripped on F91. Universal Century is not above being critiqued. But this is a series that really needs to be critiqued because there's just so much controversy in the fan community. And, well, I was disappointed. Arcemise?
And yeah, I was very sad to see what happened with Gundam Seed Destiny. I think it broke most of what made Gundam Seed good. And
we have been, we both were really disappointed by this series, and so what we're going to do is sum it up the best way I know how. We are going to be reviewing Gundam Seed Destiny little by little by watching the Gundam Seed Destiny movies directed by Mitsuo Fukuda that were meant to retell the story in 4 90-minute movies. They are supposed to be from Atherin's point of view to make it seem more neutral. But we're going into this, we're going to try to be fair. We're going to talk about what we liked, but we are going to point out why we think this series as a whole failed. So, we sincerely hope you enjoy the following videos.
And feel free to comment. We are actually really interested in hearing why people like it as much as we hear about. We'd like to hear your reasons.
I read every comment on the channel. I might not respond to all of them, but I read every one of your comments, and I do take them to heart, and I do think about what you guys have to say, so...
Alright, I think we'll get started then. Here's Gundam Seed Destiny Movie 1.